Currently here at Chorkor, specifically Chemuena, here in the Greater Accra region. The main purpose of our visit is to look at the sanitation issues affecting the beauty and the health of the people living in the community. As many lagoons have become choked in the capital, Accra, the Chemu Lagoon in Chorkor is not left out. The lagoon, which used to be the heartbeat of Chorkor, is now choked with filth and plastics. The consequence is dire.
Oh, ne can be nearly infections, Baba Hone, how. Sure, Nakashi, and Yama racket on Neke alone, Neke feel. See, the thing is, it's a new one. Borla tank here beer, onushi. She me own problem on committee, piane in Shonani. Nika wana Borla tank, ing me lorry batchone ba wo, bonushi. Lele ke Borla tank here beer fine, but in the she a be fine.
We need refuse containers here, but the issue is this place is a coastal area. How will a waste vehicle come to pick our refuse containers when full? The poor sanitation in the area and around the Chemo River is alarming, and I think something must be done. We are really scared, especially for our children.
The residents admit that the poor sanitation in the area is not about the unavailability of dustbins.
We don't often get sick, but rather those who dump refuse in and around the Chemu site get sick.
Those who live downstream are blaming you people living upstream for the sanitation issues here.
It is a lie. We don't dump refuse into the Chemo Lagoon. For us, we dump our refuse into small gutters. During rain, the water carries refuse into the lagoon.
So, this confirms what those living downstream are saying, isn't it?
It is true, but I believe if we're given education on practicing proper sanitation, it will help solve this. I believe dustbins here will help also tackle sanitation issues here because we don't have so much to spend on refuse collection.
Despite government efforts in dealing with pollution and open defecation, the phenomenon is at all-time higher. According to UNICEF, 7.46% of Ghanaians were reported to be engaging in open defecation as of 2017. More than a quarter of them live along the coast, right here. Solomon, a final year psychology student at Legon, interacting with me, shared some psychological implications poor sanitation is likely to affect residents in the area.
Well, the sanitation issue here is something else. I think the people should do something about it collectively, but I think mainly the leadership should rise up. Mainly the leadership should rise up and then mobilize the people to solve the issue, because I believe sanitation is key to health. And looking through the place, we realize the children are not in the right health conditions, and I believe it's because of the sanitation as well.
If you be given the chance to turn the situation here around, what is going to be your first target?
Well, my first target, I believe, is sensitizing the people, educating the people. Because it's so sad. Most of the children, they are not even interested in school in the first place. And it's as if their parents are also encouraging it. But mainly interacting with them, we realize they don't have the money. They don't have the money to sponsor their children. And the children do not also have the interest. So I believe it's sensitizing the children, sensitizing the youth, and then also talking to the leaders to do something about it, because it's part of their role. It's part of their role. They are supposed to take care of the needs of the people. They are supposed to talk to the people. If there's a need to come together to do the work, the people are ready, because we interacted with them. We realized they have a sense of belonging. They come together, do things together. So if there's a need to clean the community, then it should just come from the leadership.
Statistics have shown that over a 70 years period up until 2000, the highest percentage engaged in the practice was 8.80%. Sadly, those figures continue to rise.